guys, so it's the end of day 2. It's pretty late, so I'm going to make the entry short. We had a eventful day, but for the most part, we didn't have a whole lot of official stuff that went on. In the morning we went to a housing seminar, and basically it's the what to do, what not to do, where your resources are, who to call when you need XYZ, that kind of thing, and what to bring and what not to bring, what's considered weapons and what's not considered weapons, which apparently the lightsabers you can buy in the park are considered weapons. Pretty sure the only way you could use that as a weapon is if you bludgeon someone to death, but hey, you know, just because it's sold to 6-year-olds doesn't mean we can't find a way to make it dangerous. So, there's that, which was interesting. Other than that, you know, they talked about different opportunities after your internship, and they talked about just generally what to do, what not to do. It's not particularly eventful. If I think of anything else that was funny or interesting, I'll share it with you, but it's mostly like, don't screw up or you'll get termed, which for some people is kind of intimidating, but I think we can handle it.
Unlike the people that lived here before us.
Unlike the people that lived here before us, exactly. That brings me to the topic of our room.
Yikes.
Yeah, yikes is a word for it. Okay, normally they're supposed to clean the room before you come in, or at least have it, you know, in presentable condition. So for the most part, we are starting to think that our room was just accidentally overlooked or something after some guys or whatever that lived down here got terminated, which, you know, it's termed. You can get termed for a variety of things, but it usually involves being a complete idiot. So, you know, in short, just don't be one kind of thing. That aside, yeah, we were talking to the people who lived above us because they stopped by to say hi when they saw that someone was finally living here, and we were like, what kind of people lived here before? And they were like, well, I don't know, we're pretty sure they got terminated in like the 2nd week. So that's the kind of people that were living here before us. The door was open when our first roommates got here, and there were leaves everywhere and things broken and sticky stuff in the fridge, and we were just like, the dishes still had some caked on food. Now I have to say right now, this is completely abnormal for the program. If you're going to find it somewhere, it's going to be Vista Way. Not only is it the biggest housing complex, but Vista Way has a reputation. It's the cheapest housing complex. Unfortunately, that was the only one they had left. Well, it was unfortunate originally, but all of my roommates are super cool, including Tina, who's my roommate. Do you want to be on the blog? Do you want to say hi?
Oh, I look like crap right now, sure.
We all look like crap. This is my roommate, Tina.
Hello!
And, yeah, we're just chilling and hanging out. We have 4 other roomies, and they're all really super neat and super awesome, so we're excited, and we were both nervous about having a ton of roommates, but it worked out, so yay. It's all good. But yeah, it's not common to have your, you know, dorm room look like you had, you know, drug-addicted squatters in it. But we did, so we did a lot of cleaning, and we told them, and they were like, no, that shouldn't have happened, So,
maintenance was really nice about it.
Yeah, the maintenance people are fantastic. If it ever happens to you, if you're watching this because you're wanting to do the program in the future, if you walk in and the place is trashed, don't spend the next 3 hours Cloroxing the tub and the fridge and everything. Just go tell them, and they'll take care of it for you. They'll even send someone in to clean it, which we found out post-fact. Yeah. But yeah, it may happen. We met one other person who it wasn't as bad, but she said it was really dirty when she came and she cleaned it. So it can happen, especially at Vista Way, which has a reputation apparently. One thing that someone said to me when yesterday when we were first talking, they were an alumni of the program, they come back a 2nd time, is everyone, whether you lived there or not, has a Vista Way story. So we're just hoping we don't become the Vista Way story or involved in the Vista Way story in any way, shape, or
We
form.
will observe from afar.
We will observe the Vista Way story of this semester, term, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's getting a little long, but pretty much we went to the housing seminar, and they told us what to do and what not to do. And then the group of us hung around for a while, had our little roomy, where do you have sex and where do you not have sex meeting. And then we went to Downtown Disney, which was also a lot of fun. Walked around until our feet got tired, shopped around a little bit. I might be a little bit of a dork for this, but for those of you who really like Disney merchandise when you come down here either on vacation or in the college program, what I do is I take pictures of everything I want and then decide what I really want and, allot money, or I'm only going to buy something once a week, or I'm only going to spend this much on it. And I go down the list so that if I don't get through everything I wanted, I got the things that were on the top of my list. So that's what I'm going to do to manage myself. Also, there's a really cool thing here called property control, and it's for cast members. It's at Magic Kingdom. Well, it's right by Magic Kingdom, and they have all of the slightly nicked, or the packaging was screwed up, or just something was not presentable in the main store, and they put it there and you can buy it for really cheap prices and stuff. So we're all really looking forward to our trip there. But yeah, that was pretty much what happened. We're all still, well, I think some of us are mostly unpacked, but a lot of us are still moving in our clothes, or, well, not moving in, but rearranging our clothes and fixing everything. So unpacking, organizing. It's a lot to put in a small space, but I'm actually finding that it's nice because instead of walking 3 rooms away or 2 rooms away for a pair of shoes, they're right around the corner. So there's pluses and minuses to living in small spaces, but all in all, it's been a great experience so far, and tomorrow is our day off, so yay. That will be a pretty short blog post, but then the next day is traditions, which is going to be a long day, and then we're all going out as roomies afterwards, all 6 of us. But then I'll probably have a pretty long post for you, or video entry, talking about all the stuff you learn in traditions, so you can look forward to that. But this is already 5 minutes longer than I thought it would be, so I'm going to take off and go to bed, because it's literally 4 o'clock in the morning, which is...
Nap 30.
Yes. Yesterday we went to IKEA and got little desks because they don't have desks. You don't get a desk. You get one desk in the common room, and it's really more of a living area space because no one's going to set their computer out there. I mean, if you have roommates that understand you have only a desktop, I'm sure you could work something out with them, but for us, we just needed more space. So we got little desks, and Tina spent all 2 hours or something trying to put the IKEA desk together.
Don't try to understand IKEA directions when groggy.
No.
It does not work.
It was 3 in the morning. It was just a generally bad idea. So next time, well, I have to build my desk still, so look forward to the blog entry. Maybe the mid-desk building blog entry of just, why am I doing this? But I'm just rambling at this point because it's 4 in the morning. So we are actually going to take off for real this time. Bye, guys!